Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. So for today, my group will be presenting on the topic leadership and management. So I would like to introduce myself. My name is Raihan Izzati binti Rosanizan and I will be your first presenter, followed by my other teammate that will continue later. So the topic that we are going to present today is about the leaderships and management. Okay, we will cover about 4 subtopics, which is the first one, you will know about the differences between leadership and also management in school. The second one, you will know about the 3 different types of leaderships. Soon, you will be exposed to it. The third one, you will know about the novice teacher issue and challenge. And last but not least, you will be exposed to the school management issue. Okay, but before we start to our lesson, to my presentations, I would like you guys to see some videos.
Nuri tuna. Wimpo. Okey, pivotara. Pomelo?
Okay, from that video, what you can see? Okay, that videos actually tells you about if a management is so powerful and will be organized directly, you can achieve your own goal. So this is why we learn about it today. So first one, proceed with the first slide. But first, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Raihan Izzati binti Rosanizan, the first presenter, and will be followed by my teammate, which is Nur Diana binti Tubiran, Nur Kisina Farzana binti Cik Mansur, Nur Izzati binti Abdul Rahman, and also last but not least, Nur Azlin binti Abi Razak. So for the first one, we take a look about what is leadership versus educational leadership. So leadership is the action of leading a group toward a common goal, influencing, developing, coaching, guiding, mentoring, or supervising people. So in this definition, we can take a look into an example in a football team. So in a football team, there will be captain, right? So the captain will act as a leader that motivate other team members if the members are down, a leader that organize a strategies in order to have a common goal, which is to strike a goal. Okay. Educational leadership, on the other hand, is a process of enlisting and guiding the talent and energy of teacher, pupils, and parents toward achieving common educational aim. For example, if a school want to produce a student that are balanced in sports and also academic. So in here, the teacher will get the student talents. For example, the teacher will start to approach the student and also taking an examination for the students. So these are educational leadership. So the educational leadership have its own aim. Their aim is to ensure academic success through process, material and training improvement. So let's just like what I mentioned before, academic success, to produce a balanced student between academics and also sport. So with sufficient training, with sufficient materials. Okay, this is mainly accomplished through collaboration. See, collaboration, the cooperation with different individuals such as the educator itself, parents, student, public policymakers and the public. So that is the aim of educational leadership. Again, to ensure academic success. Okay. In school, the educational leadership focus on vision, motivation, future, and the team and people in your school. So it does not focus to other people from the outside, like your makcik or your jiran. No. So it focus basically within the school. So it's collaborate process that unite the talent and force of teachers, students and parents. So bakat dan juga kerja keras dari guru, para pelajar dan juga ibu bapa. So educational leadership in school, there are 5 key principle of educational leadership. So the first principle is to create a vision of academic success for all. Academic success for all of the student that come from high economical status and also low economical status. Okay, the second one is strive to maintain a safe and receptive learning environment. Means in short, it's a healthy school environment. The principle is to provide a comfortable, orderly and also a structured classroom. The third one delegates responsibility to others. It's easy to be understood as takes responsibility and accept accountability. The third principle. The fourth principle, instructional method and curriculum content must be continually improved. It cannot be macam tu je, tak boleh. Dia mesti diperbaikkan dari semasa ke semasa. Dan last but not least, field of education must borrow and adapt modern management tool, process and also teknik supaya dia tidak nampak seperti ketinggalan zaman. So there are 3 elements of educational leaderships. The first one is the lifelong learning. Second, an ecosystem of experience. And the third one is inclusivity. So we touch from the first one, lifelong learning. So lifelong learning, we talk about lifelong learning means that benda tu berpanjangan. Okay, someone understand that learning is a continuous process and someone who going to bring their context into the experience means that lifelong learning ni macam pembelajaran itu tiada limitnya. Kita akan belajar setiap hari. That's the one of the elements of educational leaderships. Number 2, an ecosystem of experience. Wow, ecosystem. So what is it? It's actually based on my understanding, an ecosystem of experience means that pembelajaran melalui pemahaman dan juga praktikal. So when the leader learn and practice this experience, they will perform better. Okay, and the third one, inclusivity, iaitu menjadi lebih menonjol, lebih, orang cakap macam ni perform lah macam tu. That's inclusivity, whether in class or anywhere. So that are the three elements of educational leadership. Okay. Next, we move to management versus educational management. So, management is a process of dealing with or controlling things or people. Emphasis does tend to be on things rather than people. Contoh, time management, how we manage our day, that's management. But education management refer to administration of education system in which a group combine human and material resources to supervise, plan, strategies and implement structures to execute an education system. Senang cerita, dia seperti merujuk kepada pentadbiran sistem pendidikan di mana sekumpulan manusia atau tenaga pekerja dan juga bahan-bahan material melihat semula, mengkaji, menilai struktur untuk menambahbaikkan sistem pendidikan atau menjalankan sistem pendidikan. Okay, so the aim of educational management is, like what been said by Ahmadi in 2008, the primary objective of education management therefore is the practical of functioning, fungsi, and improvement of both teaching and learning in a school environment through the effective harnessing of administrative tool under the guidance of transformational leadership. So later we will explore what is transformational leadership. So these are the aim of educational management. So educational management in schools, it provides system and process essential to the smooth day-to-day running of the school, along with educational administration and educational leadership. Bermaksud ianya bergerak serentaklah leadership dan juga pentadbiran. Evidence by its inclusion of related but subsidiary through important notation, merangkumi etik, culture dan diversity within differing educational system. So, the purpose of educational management is to effectively and efficiently create and maintain environment with educational institution that promote, support and sustain effective teaching and learning. So basically yang kita faham lah, education management ni dia menguruskan pendidikan supaya ianya berjalan lebih lancar, seperti itulah. So, there are 4 types of educational management. First one is the external and internal education management, centralized and decentralized education management, autocratic and democratic educational management, and last but not least, creative educational management. So we go to the first one, external and internal educational management. Apa tu? So it means that it's involved secara tidak langsung. So external educational management is like the community, the parents that's in charge to create a situation that are suitable and also healthy. Pengurusan dari segi macam masyarakat dan juga ibu bapa. So internal education management on the other hand is a person that terlibat secara aktif dalam pendidikan. Sebagai contoh, pengetua, guru. Mereka ni merancang, mengatur, mentadbir dan juga menilai sistem pengurusan pendidikan. Okay, that's what's all about external and internal education management. So we move to the second point, centralized and decentralized education management. So what is it? It's basically from how the power was divided. So in centralized, the power responsibility was on one hand, but in decentralized, the power was being divided among peoples in that situation. For example, centralized ni kita boleh ambil contoh sebagai dalam satu keluarga, centralized management kan, di mana bapanya sahaja yang bekerja untuk mencari nafkah. Decentralized management pula kita boleh tengok bila ibu dan bapa dua orang bekerja sama untuk mencari nafkah. Begitulah tajuk untuk memudahkan anda semua untuk faham apa itu centralized and decentralized education management. Okay. The third one, autocratic and democratic educational management. Autocratic, automatics means that keputusan dibuat sendiri. Democratic educational management pula active role in decision making. Means that making choices secara demokrasi lah, dengan persetujuan, dia tak buat sendiri. Okay. And last but not least, creative educational management is the uniqueness of the head of educational institution. Keunikan sesuatu pengurusan pendidikan tu, apa yang unik tentangnya, apa yang berbeza. Okay. Last but not least, we have component of educational management. So there are 8 component. I believe you can know the component yourself. First is educational planning, what to plan. Second, educational administration, pengurusan, siapa yang akan uruskan. Educational organization, educational direction, di mana, ke arah macam mana. Educational coordination, educational supervision, educational controlling, and last but not least, educational evaluation. So that's the 8 component of educational management. Okay, so that's all from me.